Probably put on. Let me bring this ambiance down. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. For following me and subscribing, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support. Of course, make sure that you are liking the video. For those of you that are new here, make sure that you follow my channel, follow my profile, make sure that you subscribe. Of course, then when you're done with that, okay, join me in my exclusive community and VIP Patreon. Okay, all that information is in the description box. There is a video or links on my bio. Okay, that is where I'm at. If I am not here, everyone knows that I am in VIP officially. Okay, I have a lot of channels, I'm on a lot of platforms. So for all of your updates regarding me and psychic readings, reaching out to me for your own personal psychic readings, all right, you definitely need to contact me through VIP or email. Okay, I am currently running a special for mini readings. They are $100. So I will say that throughout the live. Okay, the Cash App information is also in my bio. For those of you, they are $100. So I will say that throughout the live. Okay, the Cash App information is also in my bio for those of you that want to take advantage of my mini readings for $1. If you want a reading during this live, you have to drop a love you sticker gift. It's up there in the goals. All right. Otherwise, it's the Pisces new moon. All right, I'm going to do new moon manifestation. Rather the elements, okay, water. Rather the elements, water. Um, it's a bunch of y'all, and baby, I could feel it. It's a bunch of y'all literally getting in your last minute. You clear it out. You okay? You clearing. You going like get out of here. Up out of here. Mercury retrograde is over. Depending on if you another part of the country, congratulations. All right, everybody been counting down, waiting. Of course, there is the retrograde post shadow, I believe, but otherwise, okay, it is. I hope everyone has been doing the work. I don't know, is there like a time clock on her? I'ma just have to, I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out later, because it's like I want a pen, but I don't feel like getting up. So I'm like already here a bit. All right, yes, run it up on those lights, drop your daily. Yes, run it up on those lights, drop your daily hearts. Okay, if you want a reading during the live, you need to drop an I love you gift or I love you gift. Okay. Here. Thank you so much. Hi 2023. Hi Haley. Hi Spams. Hi Aga. Hi Kinsley. Hi everybody. Hello. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right. So your new moon. It's Pisces new moon. Thank you for your daily hearts. Everybody drop in all your tings. Thank you. So cute. Thank you. All right. So your Pisces new moon money manifestations. Okay. Readings will be at the end. I'll go through the comments and look for, your different gifts or whatever. Okay. But otherwise, all right, if you want a reading, you need to drop an I love you gift or a love you gift. It's in the live goals. You'll see them up there at the top. Okay. As soon as you drop that gift, then leave your question in the comment section. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's start out with earth signs. Okay, so let's start out with earth signs. Okay, earth signs, new moon money manifestations. Thank you so much for sharing the live. Make sure you guys are following. Joining my VIP, my Patreon. Okay, all of those things. I'm going to bring that back just a little bit. All right, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, your new moon money manifestations. Okay, your new moon money manifestations. We're going to pull you an abundance oracle first. All right. Make sure you guys are sharing the live. Okay. Yes, I am running a special for mini readings. They are $100. Okay. Hit the information and my link or my bio, the Cash App, all of that. Okay. And send me an email and I can get that for you. For all of your new moon, okay, manifestations and readings. All right. Mini special, $100. Okay, so for earth signs, we have grounded. Okay, grounded is your oracle. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folk, okay, with joy, dignity. Your oracle. It says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folk, okay, with joy, dignity, and courage, okay? Regular folk with joy, dignity, and courage. All right. I don't know. You got to book a reading or drop a live gift. Okay. So this is telling me Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. All right. That when it comes to joy, when it comes to things that people, you know, everybody has that, well, oh, I made it, I did this, and oh, I have this popping, I have this going. Success is, what do they call it? I don't know if it's not like linear or anything like that, but to each his own. Okay, success is getting to each his own. Guys, can someone tell me in the comments how the picture is? Because it looks like there's some, you know, internet, whatever. Okay, but let me know if, you know, making sure nothing is delayed or anything like that. Okay, let me know if the live is okay. All right, here. So Earth signs, your new moon manifestation is remain grounded. All right, success is different things to different people. All right, it doesn't matter what anybody else is saying. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. Okay, here. Can you guys hear? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Rannon. Thank you so much. Okay. It doesn't matter what anybody else is saying. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. It doesn't matter, you know, who's making what moves, who got what motion. It's about what you want, Earth signs. It's about what success is to you. It's about what money is to you. It's about what peace is to you. It's about what happiness is to you. Other people do not matter. So that's what you need to know for this new moon, is to stay grounded. Don't look to the right. Don't look to the left. Don't worry who popping this. Don't worry who popping that. Don't worry. Okay, it doesn't matter because it doesn't pertain to you. What other people are doing doesn't matter. What other people have, how they are, you know, what other people are saying, well, this is success and this means success. It doesn't fucking matter because they're not fucking you. They don't know what you want. They're not living your life. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know your goals. So somebody could look at you and what you're doing every day and they'd be like, oh, you know, well, she broke, or he ain't got this, or he ain't got that. Baby, maybe you just glad to get that little $75 and put some food in the motherfucking refrigerator. So today I'm rich, bitch. Okay. Today I'm balling, bitch. Okay. Because I didn't know how I was going to make it. I didn't know how I was going to make it happen. But right now I got food in the refrigerator that I didn't think I was going to have like 40 fucking minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. Now, some people want a new bag. Some people want to say, oh, I'm in, I'm able to get up and go to Turkey. That's good. That's great. That's amazing. I'm so glad I got a little bit of money to pay my bills. I'm so glad that I have a car. It may not be, you know, a Ferrari or F50, but bitch, we rolling in that motherfucker. Okay. So Spirit is saying remain grounded at this time. You may have family, friends, or whatever, people around you trying to speak this and that over your life, trying to say, oh shit, you know what I mean? Don't, you have to block all of that out. Okay, what other people are doing, what they got to say, it ain't got shit to do with you. Okay, so let me clarify here with the tarot. All right, it says joy, dignity, heavy on the dignity. Heavy on the dignity, earth signs, heavy on the dignity, because you will have people, oh, and it's funny because a lot of celebrities, they'll be the first to be like, oh, you a broke bitch, or oh, you broke bitches, you whatever. Okay, well, how did you get it though? Let's not forget, we know how you got some of those things that you got. Everybody talk about God blesses, but baby, the devil blesses too. Everybody talk about God blesses, but baby, the devil blesses too. Let's not get it twisted, okay? So you may be popping shit. You may got 5, 10, 50, 100K or whatever, but please don't be mistaken that some of us know that you pop that pussy to do that, okay? Now you can lie about it and that's okay. That's cool, okay, here. But please don't come up in my face because I choose to be a teacher, or I got my job at the dollar store, or I'm working at McDonald's and I drive a Hyundai, and you want to floss in my face because you pop that pussy and gobble balls and get shitted on in Dubai, whatever it is that you do. You know what I mean? So it's like you may be calmly just telling people or not, okay? Because again, it says grounded. But I just feel like be aware of people trying to front on you that when it comes to like getting their money and how they're making their money, these motherfuckers really can't look at themselves in the mirror. These motherfuckers really can't sleep at night. These motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it clean. Let's keep it cute. All right, here. And listen, I ain't got, do what you do. Do what you do. Again, it's your life. It don't matter to me. I'm not living it. I don't have to live with those decisions or that, and you know what I mean? I don't have a problem. You know what I mean? Now, am I going to watch you crash out? Am I going to watch you? I'm going to watch. Okay? I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. I am not watching. I don't want to watch, and I am not watching people, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch. I am not watching. I don't want to watch, and I am not watching people, especially when it comes to me, make fucked up decisions, okay? Playing in my face, doing me dirty, that's a fucked up decision. I'm not going to sit around and watch that. I don't want to see your karma. I don't want to see you get your ass beat. You know what I mean? So again, people do what they do, but my issue is when you come to regular folk and then you want to judge them and say, oh, this and that, and you ain't got this. And we know how you got that. We know you stole that insurance policy from your fucking relative. Okay? We know that you committed fraud, okay? And then you want to look at me because I'm making an honest living. Like, get the fuck, all right? So, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, heavy on thee. It only matters to you what success looks like to you. That's all that matters. Make sure you guys are following. Make sure you are liking the video. Make sure you are sharing the video. Make sure you popping your daily hearts, all of that stuff. Thank you so much. All right. Those of you that are asking for a reading, you need to do the live goal. It's up there. Okay. If you want to do it off camera, I'm running a $100 special on readings. Send me an email or contact me through VIP. Okay. All right, so let's clarify this grounded, okay, here, and that is the card, all right. Here, some of you could be going vegan, okay, or cutting down on your meat. Yeah, we have 6 of Wands, okay, true leadership. A lot of you will be leading by example because, again, you will have so many people with these, I wouldn't say false narratives, but again, people expect that just because they think X, Y, and Z is allegedly success according to society, and then, they want to argue with you because you don't value the same things that they do. It's like, baby, do you know how crazy that look? Do you know? Okay, it's that part. So just know that overall, you are winning when you stand in your truth, okay? People can say whatever they want. People can act like, okay, but at the end of the day, you will have reverence for standing in your truth, for standing 10 toes down in the face of people trying to get you to conform or to comply or to, join the Borg and be like them. Okay, stand in your autonomy. All right. And remain grounded, okay? Clarify this 6 of Wands, earth signs. Yes, 3 of Cups, okay? because I do feel like, and maybe you don't, maybe people, people aren't so quick to give you your flowers, or to say congratulations. There could be some intimidation there, but again, it's about what's really important to you, okay? And what's important to you is your relationship with the Most High, or your guides, or whoever, okay? You pray to. That's where you get the glory. Who are you getting the glory from? You should not be worried about glory from man, because man does not matter. Just know where it counts. You are highly celebrated, okay, and supported. Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, let me get your oracle to close this out. Your fortune cookie: opportunities. And again, I feel like you have a real good head on your shoulders here, okay? Earth signs, and it says opportunities: an important offer will be made. Be prepared and dressed to impress. Again, grandma always said, in the Bible always said, look like what you going through. And I think that's what, you'll have people talking shit, and they'll be like, oh, she ain't really got it like that, he ain't really got it like that. Yeah, they look good, but they ain't really got it like that. They frontin', or they dress like they food stamps, they get assistance, they get this and that, talking mad shit as if you're, bitch, I never said I had it like that. Meanwhile, you never said such a thing. You never said you was this and that. You never said, you had this and that. You're just literally being yourself. And the real tea is for those of you that read the Bible and have studied the Bible. You're going by scripture. You're going by a tale as old as time, especially if you were raised in a black household. All right. Never, it says, don't walk around looking dusty and looking, ashen and looking discombobulated, and no matter what you're going through. So you'll have people that are, just because you ain't snotting and crying or whatever, they feel like you ain't going through nothing, or they feel like, again, like you rubbing it in their face, and you trying to appear. Ain't nobody trying to appear nothing. I'm just being obedient and doing what the good Lord told me to do. He said, even when you're fasting, the world is not supposed to know that you are fasting. Even when you are going through, the world is not supposed to, bitch, the whole world can be burning behind me, but guess what? I'm be on this motherfucker like, hi guys. Okay, bitch. I hope you okay. Earth signs, I need you to receive it, girl. I need you to receive it. All right. Now, moving on. Fire signs. All right. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Do not forget, I am running a special. Honey dog, not honey. Who got a honey? Like somebody, my honey pie, my honey, whatever. Anyway, my name is O.N.E, Spiritual Prophet One. Again, I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I make psychic predictions when they come true. All right. I post all the tea in my VIP Patreon. All right. You will see that video on my profile all about VIP. That is where you need to be. I do more than this, child. We be over there getting it in. I break and crack the matrix codes for you. Okay. And spill all the tea on celebrities and world news and true crime. We solving crimes and shit. We doing all kind of shit. That is all in VIP, all access. Okay. Many readings, again, y'all asking questions, and I can do it, but okay, this ain't no bubblegum operation. All right, so book a reading. I'm doing $100 special right now. All right, fire signs. All right, let me get your Pisces moon money. Okay, I'm gonna do your abundance oracle. Check your DM. I text you. Okay, I will. Yeah, do that too. Do that too. All right. For those of you that want to take advantage of this mini reading special that I'm doing for $100, DM me here. That way I can keep track of it. So if you're on this live and you want to book a reading for $100 with the psychic medium with receipts, go on VIP. I come with 5 years of receipts, so I know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay. DM me on here, all right? And that way we can get it popping, we can get it cracking. Fire signs. Taurus, nope, because I'm probably going to answer your question. If you're in this live, depending on your sign, I'm probably going to answer your question, all right? So right now we're on fire signs. We just did earth signs. Depending on your sign, I'm probably going to answer your question, all right? So right now we're on fire signs. We just did earth signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, give me your new moon oracle for abundance. Thank you so much. Bitch, I know that's right. Okay. Okay, we do. We have divine abundance. Divine abundance. All right, fire signs. It says you were born to align with love's will. Yeah, where is the love? That has been playing incessantly for like the past 5 days. For those of you, I don't know how old you are, but it's that old school song like, where is the love? People hurt and people dying. Da, 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 da. Won't you practice what you preach? Da, da. That song, okay, where is the love? All right, so divine abundance for fire signs, that is key. You were born to align with love's will. That is your affirmation. I'm feeling that strongly because there's a couple fire signs that's acting okay. It's a few people that think y'all out of y'all mind, right along with some water signs. Okay, we ain't got there yet. All right, but fire signs and water signs in this season since 2026, people are looking at y'all like, baby, are you okay? All right, do we need to call somebody? All right. So if you don't know what your purpose is, fire signs, or what you were born to do, or I don't know what you're doing, I don't know what you're in the middle of, but if it does not align with love's will, not your will, love's will, not delusion, not obsession, not stalking, love's will, which with love there is boundaries, and if you're not the type of person that respects boundaries, okay, that ain't it. You're not in alignment, okay? It says follow the tile and serve something beyond your ego, fire signs. And you know fire signs love to be the main character, baby. Okay, serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance and not chase it, okay? Heavy on the don't chase me, girl. All right, don't chase me. All right, at all. All right, what are you chasing? All right, it needs to align with love. Clarify for fire signs, divine abundance. Make sure you're dropping your daily hearts, guys. All right, yeah, hey, it's time. All right, if you are experiencing some stagnancy, or you feel held up, strung up, or bound, or whatever, okay, it is because God is trying to tell you something. All right, it's just time to change your ways, fire signs. It's time to change the way you've been operating. It's time to change the way you've been treating people. It's time. And you may be in a situation where you're being made to sit still until I'm hearing you recognize the error of your ways and you change. Period. It's giving peace, be still. So if you ain't got no motion, or what usually works isn't working, it's because you've reached this crossroad where the Holy Spirit is like, no, you cannot continue in this matter in the same direction, because you have been serving your ego when you were born to align with love. Fire signs, do you hear me? Okay. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. You are in this community to be a leader in this community. All right. Here, I'm hearing something about lead by example. And where are you leading people to? All right. So there's something about, again, your ego getting in the way, all right, of your soul's purpose here on earth. So this involves your household, those of you that are married, those of you that have a desire to be married, those of you that, you know, I don't know if you're a leader in your community, but your community is your family, your community is your neighbors, you know, the people in your motherfucking neighborhood. Now, if you do, you know, have aspirations, or again, you're a business owner, or or whatever, you have a large platform, all right, here, there is something about, I don't know, for some, there's going to be like a public humiliation ritual, and it's because you've been operating in a self-serving nature, benefiting your ego in a way that does not align, okay, with love for your people, love for your community. And when I say fire signs, love for your people, again, your spouse, your partner, your family, your siblings, your pets, the people in your neighborhood, okay? Again, if you have a platform, if you are a leader, a politician, and again, you have the ability to influence the masses, all right? And the entire time you have not been aligning or leading with love, fire signs, but you have been leading with your ego, self-serving to benefit you, and I'm hearing at the detriment of others. Okay, it's time. So don't be surprised and don't be, shocked at the method the Holy Spirit is going to use to put you into alignment to where you are serving the people, because whatever you have obtained or attained, it's with the agreement that you are serving the people. And a lot of you have not been serving the people, you were serving yourselves. And so now you're kind of going to be strung up. All right, this is kind of getting in front of the community. Again, and your community could be, your family, your home life, the actual community. All right, wherever it is you're supposed to be leading with love, and you haven't been, and you've been leading with your ego. I feel like some laundry or something. Everything is about to be hung out to dry. You could be left hung out to dry. Okay, and again, it's to force you to be in alignment with love, because whatever you're doing, you're supposed to be serving the people, and this feels like the opposite. All right, and so you could be going through a situation where you would be made to be still or cornered, okay, into a position until, all right, you align with source. Give me an oracle to close this out for fire signs. Yeah, we have difficult times. I knew what I was talking about, all right? So some of you, it could be issues with your money, or issues with manifesting, or issues with bringing things in. And again, I kind of feel like it's like, well, this has always worked before, or I've always been able to do this before, or I've always, you know what I mean? And it's just like, not this time. Yeah, when you were in your ego, where you were surrounded by yes men and people that would help you feed your ego. But these were people that were leading you, people and energies that were leading you away from your path, and your path is to serve the people. I don't give a fuck if you're up behind the pulpit every damn Sunday. Holy Spirit is saying here, you have been serving your ego and not the people. You have been serving your ego and not the people. So here, you have been serving your ego and not the people. You have been serving your ego and not the people. So that is why you are experiencing these challenges at different times, difficult times. Yeah, I'm hearing different ego and not the people. So that is why you are experiencing these challenges at different times, difficult times. Yeah, I'm hearing different. It's something you're not used to. This season is made, okay, for you to be uncomfortable, all right? It says be on your spiritual guard against chaos, as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold, okay? Fire signs, all right? So if you're confused and you're like, well, what is all this? That's what it is, okay? How can I get out of it? Lead in love. Put your ego aside. All right. Are you moving in a loving nature? Are you handling things, and not in your definition? A lot of you are going to be needing to go to prayer, because your idea of love and what is acceptable to God, what is acceptable to Buddha, or whoever you pray to, is two different things. Okay. And so until you get there, this is weird. And I'm hearing, yeah, confession. Somebody doesn't want to confess about something. Hey, man, and the Four of Wands. This could be stability. This could be about how you get your money. All right. How you earn your money. The methods. All right. Serving yourself and not the people. Okay. That's the answer. All right. So until you pivot and do the right thing, literally, this is where you're going to be. You're just going to kind of be hanging there. I heard like Judas. So I don't know. Okay. There's that Gaga song. I heard that the other day. Judas, I ain't heard that in a long time, but that's what they said, you know. There's something about some money, either the company. I'm also hearing the company you keep, fire signs. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, what you entertain. All right. Year is, all right. That's what they have said. Okay. Who's next? Air signs. Okay. Thank you everyone for joining the live. Thank you so much. Make sure you like the video, share, subscribe, favorite, share the live, all of that. Grab your daily heart. For those of you that are new here, my name is O.N.E and I am a spiritual prophet and psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I make psychic predictions. I spill all of that tea in my VIP Patreon. I am currently running a mini reading special. They are $100. You can send me a DM here on TikTok, all right? And when the live is done, we can make arrangements to book your reading, all right? Here, the live goal is in the corner at the bottom, all right? So air signs, these are your new moon money manifestation readings. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to get your abundance oracle. Thank you everyone for joining the live. I appreciate you so much for joining the live. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Hi, Gemini gang. I know you curvaceous. I know. Okay, Gemini's been looking good in this season. All right. Period. Thick on. She's I'm gonna be thick and toned for the summertime. Yes, she is. All right, air signs. Let me get your new moon money manifestations. Okay, reframe. I like that. It's all in how you think about it. It's all in your perception with this reframe. You're very gifted. Okay, of course. That's why a lot of people love air signs. If you ain't a hater. You know, if you ain't a hater, then you're probably going to get a good, well, at least a Gemini. I don't know about them. I don't know about them Aquariuses and them Libras. I don't know. Okay, well, if you know, if you got a Gemini in your corner, I feel like you're in good hands. Okay, like it says. All right. If you know, if you got a Gemini in your corner, I feel like you're in good hands. Okay, like it says. All right, because we gonna say some shit and we're gonna spit it in. Well, damn, I never considered them. I never thought that. Right. Here, so with this reframe, again, you are so gifted, and a lot of you are about to be really snatched for the summer. Okay, air signs, like period. Okay, it's giving transformation. All right, this is happening for me and not to me. Okay, it's about changing your perspective. There's so much chaos going on in the world right now. You know, so many things that are saying, you know, like, look here and look here and look here. There was a lot of people that were saying, like, oh my God, daylight saving times. I'm so tired. I'm so off, baby. Let's just thank that we were able to get up, that we're still able to get up. All right, here. There are so many people like, you know, oh, Iran and the war and this and this and this. Well, just be thankful you get to go up, get up and attend to your kids or go to your job. It's all in how you reframe things, okay? Now they're like, oh my God, meteors are falling out of the sky. Well, baby, just be glad that it flew over your house, okay? In that order, okay? It's all in how you think about things, all right? This is happening for me and not to me. And again, I was telling someone the other day, air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that, you know, people do shit and people are going to do things. I know a lot of you in this Pisces, retrograde. Mercury retrograde was in Pisces, which is feelings, it's disillusionment, it's illusion. Okay, you've been seeing if you're new here, make sure you follow, and you can go back and watch some of these readings where I've been picking up on kind of this like delusion, karmic energy with obsession, and people just being weird. This whole Pisces season, this Pisces new revelation, all right? So for air signs, it's heavy on the revelation, because we tend to see the best, we tend to want the best, we tend to hope for the best for a lot of people. And guess what, bitch? A lot of times that energy isn't returned, that energy isn't reciprocal. And so I feel like the Holy Spirit is saying, everything and anything that is happening right now is to reframe your thinking and reframe your perception from where your vision has been clouded. Okay, things happening in such a way where it's like, make no mistake, based on that person's actions, they know exactly what the fuck they were doing. Okay, I feel like this Pisces season was, there is no conclusion, this person is doing. Okay, I feel like this Pisces season was, there is no conclusion, this person is for you, this person is against you. This person wants to see you do well, this person wants you to burn in hell. Okay, and again, based on their actions. All right, you don't look at the words, you look at what people do, and you allow people to do so you can see what they want to do. Okay, air signs, are you following me? And it's not even for you to voice it, but for you to see it, peep it, receive it, reframe your thinking, restructure your energy, set up those boundaries, all right, and move accordingly, all right? And a lot of you guys are going to need to really focus on that because of this new season you are walking into, all right? A lot of you are not only gifted, air signs, but you are God's gift to people. That's what I'm hearing. You're God's gift to people. But if they're not in a space where they can receive it, right? You could be God's gift on earth to someone. Their answered prayer, their guidance, okay? But if they are in karmic energy, if they're in narcissistic energy, they will never be able to receive it, receive you, receive the blessing, probably until after the fact. All right? So you have to reframe your thinking, because a lot of times we all right. You can't help who don't want to be helped. Can't save who don't want to be saved. You can't love, they say, well, love conquers all, but if that person detests and run from love, you're not going to conquer that. You can't reform a contrite spirit, right? Reprobate. You can't reform a reprobate spirit. You can't reform somebody that doesn't have a problem with hurting people, with doing fuck shit, all right? So this Pisces season, some of you air signs might be crying and having little tears, because it's like, God damn, right? Yeah, some of the shit you just can't reform. And so now you have to reframe your thinking into who I give to and the extent of how I give to, because it's also reframing your thinking in who you are, right? You are a gift, air signs. You are a blessing, all right? I love this energy. Tap in, Holy Spirit, right? You are a gift. You are a blessing. So some of the hurtful things that you are seeing and experiencing is because it's like you don't know yourself. You don't know you are a gift. You don't know you are a blessing. And if you do know you are a gift, and if you do know you are a blessing, why are you putting yourself in the hands of people that can't hold you, that don't have the capacity to receive the gift or the blessing that you're bestowing on them. All right? You got people treating you like a motherfucking FedEx package. They done sent up a prayer. They looking for answers. You done gave them the answers. Now they want to treat you like a damn FedEx package and throw you and toss you every which way. No, right? So we reframe our thinking and we say, well, it's not about what everybody else is doing. The only thing that needs to change is, okay, your perception. So a lot of you air signs in this season, you're not going to be fighting. Ain't nothing to fight about when you've been shown. There's no debate when people show you who they are. There's no debate there. It's how long are you going to allow somebody to stay and play in your face? All right. Clarify. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Is there really a decision to be made? Do you have to juggle this? All right. Everything requires balance. And I feel like a lot of you are finding that to get the proper balance that you need, you're going to have to reframe your thinking and set some people down that are just not in the position or just don't have the emotional, mental, or spiritual capacity to receive what you're trying to give them, okay? You can't make a karmic be ready for ascension, revelation, all right? And demons hide. They hide well, you know. They right? Five of Swords and the Devil. Because the same people that will be like, oh, I love you. How do you love me when you're speaking death over me? How do you love me when you're speaking failure over me? How do you love me when you're sowing hate and discord and fuckery and debauchery? All right. And you will know a lot of these people by the words that they speak, by the subtle, how they're always in competition where, you know, here I thought we were friends and the whole time you were in competition. I thought we were cool and the whole time, you know, you was talking shit. Five of Swords is somebody slandering and smearing your name. And the Devil, these are people in devil energy. Okay, you can't reform that. You can't reframe that. Stop trying to reframe. And the Devil, these are people in devil energy. Okay, you can't reform that. You can't reframe that. Stop trying to reframe and reform when people show you that they are fucked up people in every way that matters and counts. Ain't shit to think about, air signs. All right. Again, the only thing you need to reframe and restructure is your thinking here. All right. It's not about changing somebody who doesn't have an issue with how fucked up they are. It's about changing, well, then why are you still there? Why are you still providing a space and opportunity for karmic people, people that are in devil energy, to hurt you? You can't change that. You can't love somebody out of the pit. Only God can do that. And so a lot of you air signs are going to be called to reframe. Okay. I don't want to talk in circles. All right. We have twists and turns. Carefully made plans could be thrown out of the window. A major change. Interruptions surrounding you. Make sure you get lots of rest to cope with all of the upheaval. All right. Travel. Walk away from people that cause chaos. Okay. Remove yourself from people, places, and situations that have an issue with peace. Remove yourself from people, places, and situations that have an issue with peace. There's a, I don't know if it's in, there's a scripture in the Bible, but it says, you know, I have long enough dwelled and walked among people that are issue with peace. There's a, I don't know if it's in, there's a scripture in the Bible, but it says, you know, I have long enough dwelled and walked among people that are enmity or at odds with peace. Okay? When you look at it that way, there really is there's nothing to juggle. There's nothing to balance. All right? Here. Okay. I think we did everybody. Water signs. All right. Your new moon money manifestations. Thank you guys for joining the live. Those of you that are new here, my name is O.N.E. I'm your spiritual prophet and advisor in all things. I am a psychic medium. I do psychic readings. I make psychic predictions. All right. And when they come to pass, I put all of that tea in my exclusive VIP community on Patreon. One Message in a Bottle Tarot. All that information is available in my bio. There is a video somewhere, no matter if you're on TikTok or YouTube. Okay. I am running a $100 mini psychic reading special. So send me a DM. All right, or an email, all right, to take advantage of that offer. Water signs. Look, okay. And that may be the issue, okay? Because it's been a lot of water, a lot of emotions. Maybe you feel like somebody is forgetting you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, acting out because they want to be seen, they want to be noticed, or somebody feels like they are unseen or invisible, and that is why they are acting out or crashing out, okay, behind you, about you, or you're doing this, okay, water signs. Give me an oracle. No, I'm not doing yes or no. Yeah, we have loss and yeah, we have loss, and everybody pretty much got one oracle. All right, everybody pretty much got one oracle, but that okay, I'm gonna just leave it. Yeah, all right. So this is the contract card here, which is interesting because when I was setting up for this reading, I was going to set it to the side and I was like, no, this could represent, a contract or spiritual or physical contract, but we do have loss here and we do have freedom. All right. So I hope you've been on the right side of the law. All right. Here, water signs. Okay. Sometimes you learn the true offering through loss, all right? You make a passionate, let me start over. Here's the oracle. It says loss, all right? Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sometimes you learn the true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of egos. And so again, there's ego. I said water sign and fire signs have absolutely, okay, or it's a water sign, fire sign, cusper, gone. All right, gone, or just water signs, and okay. And then we also have freedom. So for some, it could actually be jail. There's liberation. All right. Here, yes, and that's also like save yourself from yourself, or someone could be losing access. Okay, if someone was trying to keep you constrained and you were in a situation where you felt like you didn't have your freedom, this is your season of liberation. Okay, here, because of your courage in this season, there's something like this, but I'm just gonna go with the loss and the and the contract. This is a spiritual, could be a physical contract. All right, and again, a lot about love and ego. Okay, they're about love and ego. Okay, there's situations with people where you may have lost out on love because of your ego, and then realizing that you lost out on love because of your ego, and then maybe even not wanting to apologize for whatever, I don't know, okay, not take accountability even though you realize you lost out on love, had an opportunity on love, or maybe you are in love, not wanting to take accountability for whatever because of ego, right? Could you be attacking someone because of all of the above and you being in your ego? Are you attacking someone because you fucked up? Are people paid because you fucked up? Because you dropped the ball? And you don't want to say you're sorry, and then you're mad because the other person won't just be like, or maybe that, because I feel like you just want to be able to walk up and just be like, oh, that didn't, let's not even, let's just pretend like nothing ever happened. Let's just pretend like it's day one after you've done all this shit. Are you punishing someone because you realize, well, that probably won't fly, so just fuck it, okay? This could be why you have this contract with loss, experiencing not only the loss of love, but what else here? Experiencing not only the loss of love, but what else here? And it tells me there was a invitation for love extended to you. But your own plans and listening to ego is what made you lose out. And this was a true offering. Because I'm feeling that there were some, water signs tend to be pessimists, unless you're a Pisces. Okay. When it comes to love, Scorpios have love, but that love is driven by obsession. All right. Cancers have love, but they're avoidant. Okay. Clarify this loss for water signs. Thank you everyone for joining the live. If you need to book a personal reading, I am running a $100 mini special. You can leave me a DM. Okay. If you need to book a personal reading, I am running a $100 mini special. You can leave me a DM. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. So then here you go. All right. Now we got the Death card and the Four of, the Four of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Okay. A lot of y'all are crashing out because you want somebody that doesn't want you, and they don't want you because you're crazy. You're crazy, you're toxic, or vice versa. Maybe this is this other person, however it resonates. And I hate saying that, but there's nothing but water energy here. So they said it's you. So crashing out because you can't have somebody, but you can't have that person because you want to address your mental problems. You want to address your schizophrenia or your bipolarism or whatever, or whatever. Have somebody, but you can't have that person because you want to address your mental problems. You want to address your schizophrenia or your bipolarism or whatever, or whatever it is you got going on, or your drugs or your alcohol or the violence or the crashing out or how do you expect somebody to love you and be in a healthy relationship when they don't know from 1 minute to the next if you're going to put a fucking hole through the wall or crash the car with them in it on purpose? You can't expect somebody to stay through that. And so it feels like you're experiencing this loss. It's like, yeah, I can't, you're upset because you can't make somebody love you and be with you, but you're crazy. You won't go to the doctor. You won't get on medication. So you want to take somebody out with you, and then you're mad because they don't want to go. You're mad because they choose to heal. You're mad because they choose to live. You're mad because, they choose health. You're mad because they choose wellness. You're mad because they choose to heal. You're mad because they choose to live. You're mad because, they choose health. You're mad because they choose wellness. You're mad because they won't stay with you and allow you to be this fucking crash out. And every opportunity, I feel like, somebody is about to lose everything behind trying to bind someone to their devilment and detriment because they won't heal. Okay? Everything. You know why that person is gone. You know why that relationship won't flirt. Because you're toxic and deadly and angry and bitter and delusional and mental issues. You won't address it. You won't. Okay. And so it's just like, that's like saying, a person crashing out to this. If you're suicidal, I'm not ready to die yet. So, and I can't be with you, and you're toxic and you're dangerous and you're a crash out, or you have drug issues or whatever, all these things that you have. And then you're mad at me because, I can't stay with you. And so now you're hurting this person that you so-called love. You realize this is your person, but you realize you fucked it up because you're a toxic mess. And then you're mad because once this person discovered that you were a toxic mess, that they didn't want to stay through that. And so this entire time, you've been trying to sabotage them. You've been trying to hurt them. You've been trying to punish them. There's some of you throwing spell work, trying to ruin their health, trying to ruin their beauty, trying to ruin their finances, trying to ruin their transportation, trying to ruin their housing, trying to ruin any opportunity that they have, speaking all this crap and trash, trying to ruin their reputation, trying to literally destroy somebody because you don't want to get help for the fucked up person that you are. And mind you, you love this person. And mind you, this is the person that was sent to help you, possibly lead you or save you to your soul's salvation. But you're so far gone, and it's like, well, I might as well just... And so this loss, and for some... Okay. This Four of Cups and this Death card is baby. This Four of Cups and this Death card is baby. It's just given, like, you've been given every opportunity to fix this. And fixing yourself and getting help, you rather destroy an innocent person. And God is not going to allow that, or whoever it's not going to happen. And so it feels for me that there's a contract period, and I'm sorry, water signs, this is what it is, all right? Trigger warning, whatever period, okay, like, after everything that you've done, it's kind of too, okay? God will fix you before you are allowed to destroy this person, because you won't get help for your mental issues, okay? Because some of you have literally tried to take someone out. I call it spiritual assassination. trying to manifest it into the physical. Mind you, over an innocent person. They're not fucked up. You are. It says it right here. Imagine getting mad at someone else because they choose health, wellness, life, and love, and you choose devilment. I mean, I guess that's what they do here, but take it how it resonates. But there's nothing but water here. Death card, Tower. Okay, the Wheel and Four Cups. Ain't nobody here but you. It says manifestation. So all this stuff in the hit, it's of your own doing. Yeah, we have friendship and health. So it says manifestation. So all this stuff in the hit, it's of your own doing. Yeah, we have friendship and health. So this is really giving me you're attacking someone, or you attack someone, you try to destroy, possibly murder, get out of here, someone who was sent to heal you and someone who was sent to help you. This says friendship and help. That's like somebody telling you, oh, well, don't, whatever. Don't be with that person. I heard they got 8, whatever. Or don't go with that person because they're going to rob you. They're going to, and you dismissing it, you not believing it. And instead of taking this friend's warning, which was good for your health, you decide to flip the script and you go smear their name, and then you go tell everybody, oh, well, they're fucked up, they're a schemer, they got disease, they got this, that. Okay, you project all of this energy, and then fast forward, 2, 6, or 8 months down the line, everything this friend told you at the time when you could do something about it, trying to save and protect you from yourself benefit, it all came true. It all came true. It manifested. And then it's just like, well, that person doesn't even get credit for trying to warn you, for trying to help you. Now you're mad because everything that they said that you didn't listen to actually happened. And so again, well, now it's your fault. Now it's your fault. Okay. So it's really, okay, something has just reached a point of no return. Again, it's giving reprobate, and this says love life. So this is attacking someone who has loved you, who has tried to love you, to help you into health, okay, for your own health, for your own good, and trying to destroy them because of that. And the Holy Spirit says it will be you before it will be them. And I feel there's this energy of you reached this point. Whatever you were doing, attacking this person, you have reached a point beyond return. So please know that this wheel, this reversal with this wheel card and this Tower and this 4 cups and this death, you reap what you sow. All right. So loss is coming. This is a spiritual contract. So I don't know if it's gonna hit you directly. It may. 4 cups in the, okay, because it seemed like you didn't miss an opportunity to try and take somebody out. That's what it's given. And then getting mad when they don't die. What do you do with that energy? If somebody ain't gone, then obviously, how you gonna kill the thing you prayed for? All this is coming back to you. All right. So okay. Ain't no way for me to flip that. I can't ain't nothing to sugarcoat. All right. Here, this is coming. This is headed your way. So for those of you that you've been, you maintain your integrity, or maybe this was you. This was happening to you. All right, because we have strength here. Somebody holding on for dear life while you're trying to take them out, and they were trying to help you. All right. just know that all of this energy that somebody put into trying to destroy you, it's coming back. The wheel is here. It's going, and the crazy part is everything that they took you through and got mad because God was standing in front of you. That just reminds me of a reading I did on a reading I did on my Twin Flame channel. Okay, and sign up to my VIP so you can watch that reading. But it was for Divine Masculine, and it was the same energy. There was a Divine Masculine attacking his twin, his soulmate. And it's just like the crazy part, Divine Feminine wasn't even on the board. So the whole time he was sending death spells and energy, he was literally attacking God. Divine Feminine was totally protected. She may have had a little depression, she may have ate a donut or two or whatever, but otherwise, she got back up. And this masculine, it infuriated this masculine every time she got up. And it's just like, and the delusion, they couldn't even comprehend or understand. Yeah, I'm seeing the footprints. Okay, everybody's seen the footprints picture in like the Goodwill, where it was like, God, I don't know how I made it through, and it's because I was carrying you. Imagine somebody trying to kill you because God has been carrying you the whole time. They've been attacking you, trying to put you in the fucking ground. That's what this is. Okay? And I feel like God was trying to wait, or give you an opportunity to come to your senses. And all right. So everything that you know everything that you took that person through, everything that you put that person through, everything. This person don't even know half the shit you did to them, half the ways you tried to take them out, fuck them up, or get them hemmed up, or send your boy who got HIV so they can affect Divine Feminine with HIV, even though she's been celibate for 20 fucking years because she don't want to fucking be with you. And there are other things that aren't known, but God knows. God knows. God was watching. And so with this karma that you built up in years and this person had to deal with as you threw it, okay, you're about to get all of that at once. And since you run from accountability and you avoid accountability, that Four of Cups and that Death card is thinking, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and because deep down, you don't have the strength or wherewithal to stand through what you put somebody else through. You put somebody through a whole bunch of shit hoping they would kill themselves because you want to die and you don't have the balls to kill yourself or to save other people from you by doing that. You know how twisted that is to be like, well, if I can hurt them enough and I can punish them enough, then they'll take themselves out and then I won't have to hurt them anymore. No, baby. Okay. 11:44. God says no more. You're done. That's it. Too far gone. Come on.